right, I'm gonna start a stream here just for the fun of it because I haven't done one for a while. But I have a bunch of people coming in right now. Hi.
What's going on?
How are you?
Doing good. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But we've been wanting to come here all the time. I'll pay for us too.
Okay.
I think I need one more ticket, so I got that one.
All right.
We cashed in, I think, last time we were here.
There's one there. Already got a stamp on it.
Okay, so for two.
Okay. So $34.50. Go ahead. And I'll give you a stamp on that one.
Did it work?
It's doing it. Yep, that's good.
Okay. We're going to be busy today.
Yeah, it's it's rainy.
I'm sure it'll pick up while we're here too. That's good.
And stamp your hands.
Oh yeah.
There you go. And for you. There you go.
For Edward, 50 wide, 16 something like that.
All right, $17.25. Go ahead. Yeah, it's going.
At
Yeah.
least I know he's not going to want any candy or anything.
No, I wouldn't. Why would you?
I don't know.
Stamp your hand. There you go. You want a punch card too?
Yeah, you might as well.
Might as well.
You might as well, because I'll bring you back here, Eduardo. You know, when I was at the Hershey factory in Smith Falls back in the day, they had like imperfect cherry blossoms, and I bought like 2 kilos of them. Like, I mean, I just had and they were all like still intact.
Right.
But they just weren't perfect.
Right. Right.
And I swear, like for like 3 months, I ate a cherry blossom every day. Probably not the best choice I ever made. And man, I love cherry blossoms.
And that's the last of them, right?
I
They
know.
stopped making them. I found a box that I had in inventory, and
They
it
gotta
was just,
bring them back.
Yeah.
Because Hershey's back.
Turn it on.
Did you know that?
I just turned.
Hershey's back in Smiths Falls.
Oh yeah.
Like they sold the plant, they turned it into like some weed growing facility. Then that failed, and now Hershey bought it back, and they're going back.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe.
Huh.
Maybe they'll get some common sense and make it.
I thought I was going to get a second to actually chat and have a conversation, but I don't think I'm gonna. I have to go and clean up a party, and we have another party coming in a few minutes.
The tablecloth is still on the table. I was gonna throw it away, but it's it's in good condition and clean. Kind of Space Invaders theme. If you want me to leave it, otherwise I'll put it in the garbage.
We can leave it. We have another party coming in about 15 minutes.
Okay,
so
they'll either use it or not.
They can have it or not have it.
Okay,
Yeah.
well thank
Sure.
you. We had
Thanks.
a great time. The kids enjoyed themselves.
Awesome. Yeah.
We've always been happy with this.
It's great that you just kind of let them run around and do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, they can play with each other or not.
And you don't have one kid that's like, my card's already empty.
Oh my gosh,
right?
yeah.
Too big. Why would I put on the pizza?
All right.
Did someone put one of those on your pizza? I heard about that.
She's got some pins that she wants.
Oh, all right. How many you got there?
4 of these and 4 of these.
One of those. Okay. One of those, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. $8.05, and I'll get it back for you. Go ahead. There you go. All right, you're good to go.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hi.
Birthday party
Oh, okay.
for Emma.
Right. And how many? It was about 15 people. Is that what I
It was
remember?
supposed to be like 10 plus a couple extra, but
Okay.
in the end,
Yeah, it doesn't. So usually what we do is, because everybody arrives sort of at different times, what we can do is we'll just stamp hands, we'll keep a tally, and then after about a half an hour, 45 minutes,
come in, okay?
if everybody arrives, then we'll settle up then.
Okay,
That's
sounds
usually
good.
the easiest
Because
way to
one's
do
still
it.
kind of like, I don't know if they're cupping
That's right,
or
yeah.
not. Yeah.
Yeah. So how many do we have here right now?
Would be my 3 daughters and myself.
Okay. Let's get this going. Let's see. So it's that was at 2:30, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do it for 4:30. You don't have to pay right now.
Oh, okay.
We'll settle it up later. So the party that was just here, they had a on the table back there. There's a tablecloth back there. It's clean if you want to use it. If not, we can pull it off of there and
Yeah.
whatever. If you brought one or didn't bring one or something, come on,
I think I did see
come on
it.
over,
I'll go
and
grab
I'll
that.
stamp hands. Hi, what's up?
Controller over there.
Yes. There you go. Just put it back here when you're done with it, okay? All right, come on back here. So if you can contain the food back in this area, are you guys bringing in pizza or something?
No, it's at the cake and a couple little snacks. That's it.
Okay, I'll bring you over a garbage bag, and then any like food wastey kind of stuff, if you can put it in that garbage bag instead of the bin over here.
Yeah.
And then when you're done, tie it, throw it over the thing down the stairs, and I'll deal with it
I'll make
later.
sure no one's there first.
I have a little rope here, so hopefully not. And I'll come over and I'll stamp your guys' hands. Bye, guys. See you later. All right, I'm gonna stamp everybody's hands. There you go. One for you. This just shows that you've paid and you can play and you can stay.
If you want to.
There you go, if you want to. You don't have to stay. I mean, you can go right now if you want. Okay, all right, got them settled in. That's another party coming in. Hopefully that's gonna do well. I need to fix something here on my thing. Let's see, I want this. That's not it. Password settings. Okay, there we go. I'm going to turn this. Of course, I just unplugged my monitor, didn't I? I don't know, what did I do? Oh, so that's hilarious. That's happened to me before. I've turned the monitor, and it's gone off, and I thought, oh, I've unplugged it. It actually the button is on the curved back, and it bumps the wall, and that disconnects it. It actually powers it off. I will have to fix that. Let's let's look at this scene. Who's over there? Who's doing stuff? Got a 4 camera. I'm gonna go back to this scene right here, and I think I have more people arriving. I should probably make myself a coffee. And here I am. I'm talking to myself, and people are not gonna understand that I've got a web stream up and going, and they're like, "Oh, it's just the crazy guy who owns the pinball place talking to himself again." All right, make my coffee real quick. We are getting really close to actually getting our espresso running. Sorry, I'm just a mysterious voice off camera at the moment. I have to focus this month on getting everything done just because I want to. We had sort of a crap month last month where I couldn't really focus on stuff. Hold on just a second. Hi. Part of the party. Yeah. All right, let me stamp your hands. Go ahead and drop the stuff off and come back. Or unload your stuff. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, last month was a little wacky because we had a lot of like kind of personal shit that was going wrong. We had cars that were being stupid, and we had just a lot of stuff that was sort of in the way of working extra time here. So I've got Jacob coming in on Wednesdays. Normally we'll close Monday, Tuesday. I have Jacob now coming in on Wednesdays. I will come in here and work on Mondays when we're closed. And then I can, then I'll take Tuesday and Wednesday off, or Tuesday or Wednesday that I can spend at the house and not actually drive in here, because it's almost an hour drive for me to get to the arcade from where I live, which is can be a bit much just to come in to do to come in and work for 2 hours and then turn around and go home. You're driving more than you're working. So yeah, so I was in here the other day. I came in early. I got part of the glass up behind my espresso. And then Monday I'm coming in and I'm gonna work on the stairs to get us upstairs. That's the next thing, because while the espresso is important, what is turning out to be more important is my workshop. So my workshop is all storage at the moment, because that's just because it's hard to get shit upstairs, because it's just a ladder getting you upstairs. So I've got the workshop is just sort of a pile of garbage and I don't know where anything is. So Monday I'm going to come in, I'll get the stairs in, and a landing at the top of the stairs will be put in, and then that will easily get us into the upstairs area. Then we could take all the storage stuff, we could put some racks upstairs. Our office is going to be up there. I'm not even worrying about the public side of things yet. It's just for our private, the back end stuff. I'll move the computer up there, the office, all of that other stuff, all the storage. We'll clear out the workshop, and then I'll bring in my workbench and some other things from home. We'll get the workshop all set up. And that's something, like, I can bring in the workbench, and so it's spring still. It's still early. We're not super busy like on Thursday days. Even Fridays days, we can still be a little bit slow. Things kind of pick up later in the day. So I can organize and set up the workshop on those days, but I need the space. I need everything there. Let's go to for camera. We got some new fun stuff. Actually, I'm going to go back to this one. We got some new fun stuff in the candy store. I'll go over that in a minute. Hi. You're part of the party, but you brought me a present anyway. All right, let me stamp your hand. There you go.
I don't know. I think it's weird. That was pretty cool. Is that the newest one?
It is, and it can be a little flaky sometimes. Yeah, it wasn't kicking the ball out. All right, should be working now.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what did I get into the what is now turning into our candy store / novelty store? Because I've just been bringing in just like crazy. I have like all these little finger puppet guys. Remember all of these little guys? Isn't this funny? This hand. I found it at a garage sale or something like that, like $1 or something like that. And I was like, oh, this is really cool. One day I'll find a use for it. I've had it for it's been in a box and just kind of floating around the house, and I've never done it. And now that I have these little finger puppets, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna bring them in and put them on the hand. And I actually ordered, remember mood rings? I ordered a whole crap ton of mood rings of various sizes and shapes and colors. I figured those would be really good for tourist season. A cheap little novelty thing. They'll end up costing, I don't know, $3 or $4, right, retail. And it's one of those things that, a kid that comes in here on vacation will buy one and they'll have it, they'll wear it the rest of their vacation kind of thing. So I'll put mood rings on my funky clear hand. What else we got? We got a whole shipment of candy in. Nothing super amazing. I got candy necklaces just because you gotta have the candy necklaces. I don't remember what else I got. I got a lot of sour kind of stuff, less imported stuff this time and more focused on novelty kids candies that seem to go really well. And then of the novelties I got in, my favorite of the novelties I got in right now, I think, are the Dippy Birds, the ones that constantly dip. These things, these Dippy Birds. Go Dippy Bird. There's also a very drippy bird. Yeah, and the fun thing about when I get the workshop going, we'll be able to do more repair videos and nonsense like that. Just because I'll have a space that I can set up. Hey, Reset, how's it going? Yeah, I'll be able to have a place where I can actually set up and. I plan on not only will it be a workshop, but it'll be set up in a way that it's sort of staged, so it's easy to set up cameras and do kind of that sort of thing. Smoke break already, you just got here. I wish I could do. I have a little infinity mirror here. I wish I could run the camera through that, just because it would be wacky looking. No, I think you just see the camera, don't you? I wanted to bring in more of those to sell. And I have a box of them somewhere, but yeah. I want to buy an alien pinball machine. I actually haven't played that. That was now that's not the one by Highway Pinball, right? Like Highway Pinball came out with their racing game, which I thought was awesome. I forget the name of it. Full Throttle, something like that. And if they hadn't have gone out of business, I might have bought one of those just because it was really neat. Then they came out. The next one that came out was Aliens. But then I think that there's a different Aliens though, right? Like it's not the Highway Pinball Aliens. It was someone else, or maybe someone. I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. It looked kind of cool. Oh, someone's got a big bag of balloons. If they're helium, I wonder how many they're going to leave here. Hi. I have a new hand to stamp.
What?
I need to stamp hands of whoever's staying.
She is, I'm not.
All right. There you go.
Just going to talk to Mama.
Kind of a good crowd in. Pinball Brothers, they bought the license from Highway. It's made in Denmark. It's the same playfield. They just took the TV out of the playfield and yeah, it's so that's yeah. It was I wasn't really following what happened with it, but it seemed to me like Highway came out with Alien, and then not long after that, I think even before they really shipped anything, if I remember right, then Highway was gone. But then all these aliens were still kind of popping up. But I didn't care enough to look into it. Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not bad. Not bad.
We're here for Emma's birthday.
Oh, okay. You're staying, you're dropping off?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to stamp your hand. There you are. And they are all in the back corner. I don't know if you want to go back and talk to the parents real quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's Emma. How are you? Happy birthday. You play pinball? Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. We haven't been to this location yet, so that's new. Yeah. Okay, going in. Let's find your mom and get your present. I'll be right back in 2 seconds.
All right. I could probably zoom in on the party from here, huh? Here comes the mom. Yeah, pretty good crowd so far. This is our second birthday party of the day. We have one more coming in at 8 o'clock, I think is what they said. They didn't reserve it, but I guess it was going to be 6 or 8 people coming in. I talked to them yesterday. Like, if we're coming in for a party, do we need to reserve it? And I was like, how many are you? Oh, 6 or 8 of us. Nah, just come on in. You don't want the table. I don't care. Well, I was saying something, but I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I was talking about, yeah. I was talking about the workshop. So I'll set up the workshop. I'll get it with the idea in mind that I'm going to shoot videos in there. I actually did this at my one at home, and I shot like 2 videos there, and then I didn't shoot any more of it. But I had it set up so that I had a monitor for reference, a reference monitor, so I could see what was on the camera, and make sure I was still in focus. Set up lights so that all I'd have to do when I wanted to film was I actually left my camera in there on a tripod, and Sophia made this like dust cover for it because I use camera SLR. Hi. All right, let me stamp your hand. There you go. Better than being slow. Yes, that's right. Yeah. I like this amount of people in. It's not too crazy. It's not too hectic. It's not too loud. Oh yeah, but so I use Canon. I forget the model number of this. They're mirrored cameras, right? And the D whatevers. I'm so bad at that. I don't know. It's a pretty good camera, full frame camera. But I would just leave it in there, all plugged in, all ready to go. And then Sophia made a dust cover for it that's like basically it's a bag with elastic on the bottom. You put it over and it holds it tight, keeps the dust out. So I'll probably just set that up here, and then I don't have to worry about it. I just if I want to make a video, I just turn everything on, off, and go. Because that was the other problem when I was making videos before. Is it was always a bit of a production. I had to go in to the workshop. I had to move a bunch of stuff around. I had to get the camera set up. I had to get the mic set up. I had to get the lighting set up. I had to get it all ready to go. And so like editing, I don't really worry about, but it's the filming aspect of it and the setup and all that. That was kind of, sometimes it was just like I just wanted to dive in and work on stuff. I didn't want to dick around with all the extra crap. But if you've got everything all set up, then camera condom, yes. Yeah, if you got everything set up and all you got to do is just turn on power switches and hit record, then yeah, why not? I actually have I should probably look into doing it on the computer, like doing a capture directly on the computer might be an easier path forward. Because I'm doing 3 cameras here. I could probably do a 3-camera shoot. I'll do multiple camera shoots and then I sync them together, and then I can bounce when I edit. I can bounce between the 2. I imagine I could do that, something like that, capture all 3 cameras on the computer, and then go back and edit it later. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to look into that. That's not really what OBS is set up for. Not to go, it's set up to do it live, not necessarily to go back and edit later, but that will eventually be upstairs, and that will, if everything works out, that's going to be like a bar top like this where you'll be able to sit and look down. And I put up the little glass pane thing there, so I was like, I might as well put blinky lights behind it, because why not? Boy, it's really raining out there. Heck that kid's serious about twin rifle. Look at that. Hi, how's it going, guys?
Good. We just want to check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah. Can we just walk around and come back?
yeah, for sure.
Walk around? See?
Yeah. I was at the other location up in Cornwall, and then you guys moved here. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's about twice the size.
Okay.
We brought in a few. Well, we kind of leaned away from pinball more,
Oh,
so
did
we
you?
brought in, more video games and
Right.
the billiards, the unusual billiards tables and darts and other crap. But, yeah.
Same kind of deal. Pay for the hour, play as much as you can.
Same price.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So we run a meetup at Film PEI.
Hmm.
I was thinking maybe I could get the guys to all come here next weekend after our workshop. We end around this time.
Okay.
Any special deals if I bring like 10 people?
No, it's.
But it's
just-
only 15
yeah.
bucks.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Yeah. Cool. I'll let them know.
Let me look and see what my calendar looks like. Just. Okay, we did have a party scheduled
Okay.
from 12 to 2, but they're postponing it. So I don't have anything.
We end at 2.
Yeah, I don't have anything specifically scheduled for
Cool. So
next
you want
week.
us to
So
come?
great. Yeah. I was going to ask, actually, since you guys are down at the end of the building,
Yeah.
because we're coming on summer, what is this building like in the summer? Do the units get quite hot? Or
I just moved here back in 8 months
Yeah, I
ago.
haven't.
okay.
I haven't been going there in the summer specifically. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm interested to see because
might
we
get
have
a little
heating here.
toasty.
We don't have cooling,
Yeah.
but we have a big fan
Yeah.
that up in the top up there I could switch on.
Yeah.
And that sucks all the hot air out. But yeah, we were wondering, are we gonna have to bring in a big cooler or
fan.
something? Or yeah, I don't know yet.
Are you able to like roll up the?
Yeah, so
doors?
I'm planning on. We have the upstairs here.
Okay.
We just don't have stairs to it.
Right.
So the long-term plan is we'll get the stairs in. Our party table, which is back by the bay door, will go upstairs.
Oh, like turn it
And-
into like a party room.
Little party room.
Yeah.
I have actually a big air hockey table, so that will go up there.
Okay.
And then when we have a party,
Yeah.
then we'll just put a tabletop on it, kind of thing. But that will open up that whole area back there where the bay door is. So I just need to get a chain link fence or something to
Totally.
cover it.
Yeah.
Then I can open it up so nobody it falls out.
Because
Right.
it's lifted, it's like the truck backup
Yeah.
thing. Right?
Yeah, it's like a 4-foot drop. I
Yeah,
don't want
yeah.
some kid falling out.
Yeah,
of
it'd be a bit
so.
of a hazard.
Yeah, so we'll fence it off, and then we'll be able to open it up at night, and that'll be
Okay.
pretty nice. And yeah. but-
Groovy. All right, man.
Cool, thanks.
All right. See ya. See you next week.
weekend.
Speaking of filming and OBS, I know that there's a way to do it, and I need to look into it. There's a way you can do automatic transitions so that I can hit go and it will stay on this scene, and then after a minute or two, it'll move to the next scene. I think that would be a really cool thing to be able to set up. And then, let's see, scene transitions. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, and then just set it up so it's just not a stable. So then if I'm like called away, like if I have to go and deal with something, the camera scene will change automatically. I need to look into how to do that. The girls have discovered the stickers. Oh, display one? That one? No, not that one. Wireless scene. Nope, not that one. This one? Yes, this one. Oh, but the other one isn't on there. Hold on a sec. This is this one. copy, and then we go here, and we go paste. Oh, whoa, hello. Let's move me. What am I doing? I'm just making a mess. I'll move me down here. There we go, because I'm already up there. Actually, I guess I could move me. Nah, we'll put me down here. We'll keep me down here. So yeah, so I'll be in here on, we're closed Monday. I'll be in here Monday being Bob the Builder and doing that sort of thing. And then for my other channel that I'm playing around with, where it's sort of my junk channel where I put my music videos up there. I'm gonna put other stuff, the game videos and stuff. So there's a game that was out that I really wanted to play called The Long Drive. I think that was what it's called. And it was this really kind of chunky game, known to be glitchy. Basically, you get into a car and you're driving to mom's house or something. And you're driving across a desert or this big wasteland area, and you come across buildings, and the buildings have car parts in them. You can move your engine around to different things. There's like giant rabbits or something that come and kill you, so you have to shoot them with guns or run away from them. And it's this funky, weird, strange game that I had seen, and I always threatened to get it and play it, and I never got around to doing it. But someone came out with basically another version of that game. It's similar, but it's I think it's still as glitchy, but the graphics are better, something like that. I saw it, it cracked me up, so I thought, okay, everybody's seen the other one, but this one just came out, so I'm gonna make a video of me playing that. So I'm gonna try and do that on Tuesday, and I'll play it for an hour or something, and cut that down into something more digestible to watch, and we'll see how that goes. So that's my plan for either Tuesday or Wednesday while I have the day off, because I want to sit down and play this. I forget the driving. God, I forget the name of it. Yeah, but that'll be interesting. See how that goes. All those girls have glow bracelets on. We did that. We would have glow stick night just for fun. We did that at the other location. You all set?
Can I get?
How many are there?
I think there's 5 there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go pick out one more. It costs the same amount. Actually, it costs less if you get one more.
Yeah, I might. was closer and we just go.
All right, $5.75. And a 6. There you go. Thanks. Charlie Whiskey says, "Happy Sunday," or Saturday. I can't read. Yeah, so far it's nice and rainy and pleasant outside, as you know. I can't believe how much it's raining. I got these little blobfish in, and it's really funny how some people don't know who blobfish is and some people do. And the people who don't know, they like pick it up and look at it like, put it back down again. And then the people who do know what a blobfish is, they're like, oh my God, blobfish. What's up?
What do you think the most sour thing in here is?
The most sour thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because we have this stuff over here, which is new. This is supposed to be pretty sour, but I haven't tried most of it.
What's this?
That's souracha. It says super sour, but who knows, right?
I don't find these sour.
No, yeah.
I need something actually sour. Something that I
Yeah, there's those, and then there's the. What do I have? Oh, these things.
are these really sour?
So I haven't tried them. I don't know. I think that they're similar to the other ones. They're like the same. I think it's a little thing of little individually wrapped candies, and they're probably similar. Those are not sour.
I know, I just saw bottle caps and then I was like,
Oh, you're getting a blobfish. Awesome. Blobfish. All right. Anything else for you? With tax, 804.
I got 5 cents too.
Okay. There you go.
We go help.
Enjoy your blobfish.
Thanks so much.
See you later. Shock pen.
does it actually work?
It does.
Does it hurt?
It's not that hard. Like it
Like if you just
It's-
click on that, it shocks.
it'll, yeah. I mean, this is one terminal and this is the other. So if you hold it like this, it'll shock you. But if you go up to someone and just do this to them, it won't shock them.
Shock you.
It won't shock you, unless you're holding onto the metal If you're, because this is one terminal here and this is the other, so you have to be touching both of those to get shocked. Yeah.
Does it hurt? That's the question.
So it doesn't really hurt. Let me see it. Let me see it. Yeah, take it out. Do it. Go ahead. Do it.
I'm scared. What? Does it shock my whole hands? Does it?
Yeah. It'll get you.
You do it.
Yeah. It's a little.
You were
little.
holding it.
No, I was. I got it. It's just a little jolt. Yeah. Yeah. You underestimate the amount of times I get shocked working on machines here that I've gotten a little used to it.
That feels so weird.
They're cool though, huh? It's kind of funny.
I want to get one for my friend.
Are you gonna get one? With tax and everything, I'll tell you how much it comes to. Yeah, that's not enough. I don't even see it in here. Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah.
Very weird.
Yeah. They're fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like how it feels. It's not like a regular shock. It actually like goes into your body.
Yeah.
It's not just like if you touch metal. It's not like that type of shock.
Yeah.
It doesn't like hurt, but it just feels weird.
What?
Does this actually make you like itchy?
I think so.
I don't want to put it on myself.
I haven't tried it yet. I haven't opened it. Yeah, speak of the blobfish. Yeah, she seemed very happy that she got the blobfish. That was cool. Yeah, it makes a fart sound. Does exactly what you think it does. Those are cool, huh? All the best stuff in this place, I'm telling you. Blobfish.
Hands and feet for your fingers. You definitely need that one.
Little tiny tops. Yeah.
How long does it go for?
They're pretty well balanced. They go for a while. I have this one that I've been playing with ever since I brought them in, the larger one. And they'll spin for a good long time. And this one will spin as long as the battery lets it spin.
Is it battery?
There's a battery and a little magnet that keeps it spinning.
Wow.
And you want to spin it counterclockwise.
So that. Which way
This way. That's clockwise. So it'll spin clockwise, but it starts kind of acting erratic. It'll start making a little star pattern if you get it going the other way.
So, do you mean like that? Or like,
That way.
and then this, it speaks for itself.
Yep.
It's pretty easy to keep open.
You'll break it if you do that though. Yeah. Yeah, you'll burn out the motor if you don't let it shut itself off. You ever seen those? Let me see it. The idea is you put it between your hand like this and you do that. Cool, huh? What?
There's a lot of new stuff.
I'm finding a whole bunch of new little like toys and products and stuff now. I have a lot more stuff coming in too. They're currently on a plane on the way over here.
Is this just mini soccer?
Mm-hmm. He does squeak. They're like this.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do?
They're just magnets. You can play with them. So you can. They're cool that they're so strong that they interact with each other at this distance. It'll make this one move. And you can do fun things with them like this. Watch this. Oop.
How's that make sense? What are you even doing? Are you just holding one in your other hands?
Well, it's just like any magic trick. I can't tell you. You gotta.
Oh, you're on like.
Oh. Cool, huh?
What? How do you do it?
I can't tell you. Oops. Now I dropped it.
Maybe you just need to tell me when you want to drop it. Oh, you're holding one in the other hand.
Yeah, they're just fun, right? You can do all kinds of fun stuff with them.
See, I know. Yep. You were just holding one in your other hand.
Nope.
What?
You want to know the secret? There's a big magnet underneath this table.
Really?
Yeah. It's right here.
There.
Oh, I need one of those. Yeah.
Okay, the ones that are here. I guess the other one's not showing up.
Okay.
So we'll have 9 in total.
That's exactly what I counted. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 155.25. Go ahead.
I didn't hear a beep, so I don't know if it went through. Did it go through?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
You want a receipt?
I know, that's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
How's it going back there so far?
Not too bad.
Yeah?
You're pretty quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Probably can't do candles, eh?
Probably okay. It's probably okay. Just don't catch anything on fire.
Oh, darn.
Come on, you have to go outside for that.
Okay. Thanks. I'll just like light one.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
How long have we been streaming? We've been streaming for about an hour now. Has it been an hour already? Wow. I think I'll just keep it going for a while. We'll just see how it goes. Let's change to this scene. I was actually gonna go walk around. Let's see. This is the wireless scene. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't have a scene of just the wireless camera, do I? Display one, 4 camera, camera Safari. Oh, because yeah, I do the camera. Let's do this. Let's make a new scene. We'll call it wireless cam. Yeah. No. This one, we'll get rid of this. Because this doesn't need to be here. And we'll add video capture device, add existing wireless camera, okie dokie. And we'll do this. And then we'll do this. No, we will do this. There we go. And now I can take this camera with me and let's go walk around, shall we? Yeah, that works. I can't, of course I can't see what I'm doing, but. Party zone. Yeah, that's wet out there. I think I'll stay in here. Oh, my nice little summer scene. Fake grass. Flamingo. Dippy bird. More dippy birds. I got these fun things. What else is in here? Blobfishes. I sold a few blobfishes. I actually didn't remember that, but I sold the one. I sold a couple others, I guess. Finger guys. Yeah. Plug the power back in. Hang this back up. Is that about where it was? Maybe? Something like that? Close enough for me. Oh, I guess it needs to point this way a little bit more. There we go. And we go back to this scene. And we're good. Little tour, reset a couple games, check on things. Out. I had skateball stop working yesterday. Came in and turned it on. It won't boot up. It's a power problem, I think. Well, that's what was that?
They're very lucky just by looking at them. They're very lucky.
Yeah, they're funny, aren't they? I like them.
It looks like a Smith, but not a Smith.
I'm getting the ones also in that sit on top of your pencil. Yeah, they'll be in next week, I think. Oh yeah, state ball. Yeah, it. I don't think it's anything other than power, and that's a Bally era that has the transformer and the little rectifier board is in the back box, and that one is all original, and the connectors have seen better days. I think it's finally time that I have to clean that up and probably repin some connectors, but I'll test them and see if they're putting out voltages. That's a game called bar billiards, and it's what? Well, you need to know how to use a cue stick. So this one's kind of hard.
Do you know
and
how to use that?
What?
A cue stick?
you have to be able to add a bunch of numbers together and stuff to play it. But
Wait, a bunch of numbers? I know how to do it.
Not those type of numbers. I don't think you know how to play this, Sarah.
yeah,
I think it's more of an old person game.
it is an old person game.
I think it's for older people. Not your age.
You can play that one though.
How do you play it?
There are the balls inside here.
Right here.
There should be 5 of each color.
Your new game.
Well, Sarah wanted
we'll
to play
see.
that one, but we didn't know how to play that one.
All right, red balls go on that side, white balls go on this side.
I want to be
You got all your?
And you set them up like this. Marked one goes in the middle, right here. Other 2 on this side, this side.
Got it?
Okay, and you're supposed to get one in the other team's area?
So the red balls try to get into the red hole and the white balls try to get into the white hole.
So they're trying to get the white one.
Yeah.
We're trying to get them more.
So you can play it with a cue stick if you know how to use a cue stick. Those are there to get in your way. So you can just roll the ball across like this and see if you can make it in. Oh, I just knocked your ball in.
So that's not working.
Try to roll that one over here and get in.
Okay.
Nope. All right, my turn.
Oh, does this one stay in there?
And you can just play it like that if you don't want to play with the cue sticks. Hi. Darts, yes. Have you used soft tip darts before?
I haven't played darts in many
Okay.
years.
So before you throw them, make sure that the tips are still there. If they hit the wall or the floor too many times, the tip will break off. Then it won't stick into the thing. I have extras, so if you break a tip, don't worry about it. Just bring it over and I'll replace it for you.
Okay, sounds
And if the tip is too bent, it also will have a hard time sticking into the
Yes.
board. Someone left, but I didn't see who it was. They're gone. That's the people who bought the blobfish. I think it was this dude. So if you hit the okay.
Yeah, I was trying to hit it.
Oh, I see what it's. What is it doing? 5-leg. Do you know how to play 5-leg? I don't know how to play 5-leg.
We're just pressing on.
All right,
Sure, let's go.
let's do this. Do let's see, go back. 301. So if you do 301,
Yeah.
you're basically starting with 301 points.
Okay.
And if you hit a 1, then you'll have 300 points, and you're working your way down to 0.
Okay.
The
That makes sense. Because that would be easier.
the last part that you play, if let's say you're down to you only have 20 points to go.
Yeah.
You have to go out on a 20. If you hit a double 20 here, that's worth 40 points. It'll say busted and your turn's over. So you have to go out on the even number. Yeah. You'll throw the darts. They'll register here for each one that you've thrown. Once you get all 3 of them in there, it'll tell you to push this button to change player.
Okay.
Pull your darts out first, then
And
hit the
then press
button.
it? Okay. Okay.
I just noticed this from across the room. There's a dart tip in there. Can you get it? If you pull them out by the tip itself and give it a little twist, then it usually comes out a little easier. You gonna buy those? Yeah. Do you want a little bag for them? Wait. Pocket or a bag? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. That's 380. That's all right. I'll float you the 5 cents. Perfect. Did you want a little bag? All right. There you go. What?
Can I just put this on?
Yeah, bring it right here. You can just put it right here. You just grab it when you're ready. Old person game, I know, right? Yeah, that cracked me up. That's an old person game. I'm actually loving with bar billiards that we have people coming in now, and that's their first stop. They come in, they do their thing, they grab a cue, and they play that for half hour, 45 minutes. Yeah, I just love that it's their first stop of all the games in here. It's neat. I forgot a lunch today. Oh, I have a big pile of donuts. Sophia is in BC. She went to BC Thursday, and she'll be back in 2 weeks. And yesterday she sent me. She did a skip the dishes, and pizza arrived, so I didn't have to bother cooking. And then later She had a delivery from the grocery store, brought me lemon pie, a big pile of little mini one bite powdered donuts, and something else. Oh yeah, a box of popsicles. Which was funny. So I left the popsicles and the powdered donuts here. But I probably shouldn't. I shouldn't be eating a whole bunch of powdered donuts. I should probably eat 2 and then never eat any more of them. I don't know why. We have rubber mats on the floor out there, and the corners always curl up, and I have no idea why. They just do. I hit them with a heat gun because they're rubber, so I hit them with a heat gun, get them warmed up, and they just relax, and then they're fine for another week or 2, and then they curl up again. Maybe the rubber just isn't thick enough or something. I don't know. Big Lebowski has been doing that thing where it's not firing the ball again today. I don't know what's going on with that thing. If I manually kick a ball out, then it runs fine for a while. And it must be, the only thing I can think of is it must be related to the ball trough sensors. And they're optical. I fucking hate optical sensors. Cheap, shitty way of doing things. Just put a physical switch in, right? Super easy to test. When it goes bad, it's obvious it goes bad. You can't tell with those optical things. And then if they do have a problem, then they're a pain in the butt to fix. I'd get rid of them. I hate optical sensors. Let's look around the arcade, shall we? Video arcades. This scene's much better. Looks like I have a moment. I'm going to set my mic down for a very obvious reason, and I'll be back in. All right. Yes, I washed my hands. So I'm going to do a funny thing. We had the guys that were here before us. They were that restaurant supply company. They made stainless steel restaurant stuff, fry baskets and other things like that. The owner, Hamish, super nice guy. He's like Turkish or something. Just like he's always smiling and always like, hey, how are you? So they were moving out. Their lease was till December, and they had already found a new location, had started moving stuff there, and we signed in September. So they had a few months. It would be beneficial for them, for us to get in early. They don't have to pay those couple of extra months after they vacate, whatever. So I actually worked with them a little bit, getting ready to take the space over. So he said that he's like, we've got security cameras all over. They have a FLIR DVR kind of unit, and they probably had 10 cameras. Then a couple in the front, and 1, 2 in the front, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think they had 8 cameras in here. And he's just like, do you have a use for it? Because we'll take it down and take it with us and get rid of it. But if you have a use for it, we'll just leave it for you. And they're like, yeah, I'll probably have a use for it. That'd be great. So they left it. But then I didn't have the password to get into it. So he finally stopped by the other day and picked up his mail. I see him about once a month. And he asked if we had got him set up yet, and I said I don't have the password. And so he gave me the password. So now I need to dick around with it. But what I'm planning on doing it, we have cloud cameras all throughout here, and I have a cloud account that is basically unlimited cameras. I can add as many cameras as I want to. So I don't know how many cameras I have in here, pointing all over the place. Usually I activate 4 of them that I look at. One of them looks out the front window. One of them one looks out the front, one looks into the front candy store at the door, and then there's a couple scattered in here. I also have one that looks out the bay door in the back. If nobody's here and I'm on the computer in the back, I have another monitor, and I just have those 4 cameras on it, so then I can see if someone's walking to the door. Super handy, right? I have a ding ding when the door opens, it chimes, but it's nice to like kind of be able to kind of walk. You see someone walking towards the door, you got 30 seconds and you can get up and walk in here. Look like you weren't just slacking on the computer in the back. Anyway, so what I want to do with the FLIR security cameras, they record to the drive locally, which is fine. It's fine. I like the idea of to the cloud, but because I can access it wherever. And this does have some sort of cloud account that goes with it. I can download an app apparently by FLIR, and I can access it from anywhere. And don't know, I haven't played with it yet. But the DVR unit itself outputs to a 15-pin DBA or 15-pin DB VGA cable. So you can just plug a monitor into it and see whatever's on the screen. When I get the upstairs office fixed, that's where that's going to go. Is that the DVR will be up there. There'll be a monitor up there so I can see. There's 2 cameras that I left in place. There's one that points at the front door, in the front little alcove that I've done up with in the summer with the fake grass, that little thing. And then there's one that points towards the front door in the corner of the candy store. I want to get one outside. Actually, would be awesome to have one outside pointing at the lawn in the front, and I'd like to have one outside over the bay door. Would be awesome. They're sealed, they're wired, so it's a bit of a pain in the butt, but they're wired and powered. But I can do it. I can get it figured. So I want to get at least a couple set up in that type of situation. Where am I going with this? So the monitor, it's just a regular VGA, so I can split it, right? So I can split that monitor. It'll be right upstairs from me, right up there. I can send a VGA cable down and have it. Normally I sit right here. I have a little workstation here. That's this computer that I'm using right now. And so if I'm not streaming or something and there's really not a whole lot for me to be doing, and I'm just letting people kind of do their thing, I want to hang around in the front. So I usually just kind of sit there and read the news or what have you, answer emails or do the computer things that you do, right? So right above that, I can drop one of these FLIR monitors and see those cameras. Then I don't have to worry about seeing the other ones, because I really just want to see if people are coming to the door more than anything. All right.
I officially suck, and he's officially lucky.
Anyway, long story long. Since I can split the monitor, I'm gonna run one into the washroom, into the employee's washroom over there. So when it's busy and you gotta go when you gotta go, you can, you'll be able to, while you're in there, you'll be able to look at the monitor and see if anybody's come up to the counter or anything. I mean, why not, right? I got a ton of monitors, and it really is just like run a cable and plug it in, and that's it, right? Should be pretty easy to do. I think it'll be funny. I actually have a couple of big old. Okay, maybe this is what I'm gonna do. I have some big monitors that I'm not using. They're old, like they're 720p type 40-inch monitor kind of thing. I think I've got two of them. Kind of crummy resolution. I know I have at least a 32. That would be hilarious to have like this big giant monitor in the washroom. So you go in there and it's like window of the world kind of thing. The other thing I want to do, speaking of cameras, and I have to figure out how to do this. I've never messed with it, but those FLIR cameras, I'm not going to use them all. There's going to be tons of them. They're just a composite output, but I don't know how that translates. So I don't know, can you plug that into just a monitor that has a composite input? Will that image show up, or do you need some intermediary in between the two? I don't know. I haven't messed around enough with security cameras like that to know. But what I really want to do, upstairs in the what's going to be the VIP lounge, I think it would be awesome to get 55, 62, just a big screen TV. There's no windows up there, right? But it's on the wall. When you go up the stairs, you walk up the stairs, you'd be facing the wall that is the front of the building. So I think it'd be cool to get a monitor, frame it like a window, put a camera, like just drill a little hole through the wall so that you can feed your camera stuff, and then on the outside of the building, mount a camera right there, so that you'd be able to basically on this screen, you would have a live shot of what's going on outside, which would be awesome if you've got kids that there's a party going on up there, and they look at the window and they see, oh, mom and dad is here to pick me up, and then they can go down and meet them. And it just, I think that it'll make it so that it's not so dark up there. So I have to play around with that, figure out how to pull that off. But I think that'd be really cool. And if it's not too terribly difficult, I can actually separate that feed and put another one in the office space, which is just going to be 20 feet down. So it would virtually be the same type of view. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Just something fun to, you know, a little high-tech solution to something. But I don't know if those cameras do that. I'll have to play around with it. And I've got a bunch of them, so I've got a bunch of those, and if I have to buy I guess even if I have to buy like a little stupid DVR, you get them for really cheap now, like $50 for like a 4-port DVR thingy. Doesn't matter if the DVR works. You're not actually recording anything. You just need to get the image from the camera to the monitor so you can see it in real time. Yeah, that'd be cool. I have to make the rounds and reset a few games. I will be back in a minute. That wasn't too many that needed a reset. There's 3 more back by the party, but I figured I'd just leave that alone. They can listen to listen to the little music running back there. Funny watching kids play pool, and they have the stick, and they spear. It's like they're spearing an animal. I thought getting a little bridge thing would help, like put it on a little handhold thing, so they could hold that steady and then slide the thing across it. It just made things worse. I remember using one of those when I was a kid, learning how to play, and thinking that was a little bit easier sometimes to make the shot. But as long as the kids don't wreck my felt, I'm okay. All right, I think I'm actually going to stop the stream for right now, but I might fire it back up later tonight. I'm standing here and my feet are tired. I want to sit down for a minute. So yeah, I'm going to stop the stream for now, and then maybe 6 or 8 o'clock. So in up 4 hours, 2 to 4 hours, I might fire it back up again, depending on how busy we are or something. So, all right, I'm gonna stop the stream, and thanks for everybody tuning in, and we will talk to you later, or maybe in a few hours. All right.